sa Isabela City, Basilan ng salakay ng grupong Abu Sayyaf ang lungsod alas 10 kaninang umaga.
Sa loob ng 25 taon, ang lungsod ng Isabela ay naglakbay sa mga panahong sumubok sa kanyang lakas at sa mga tagumpay na nagpatunay ng kanyang pag-angat. Balikan natin ang mga alaala na hindi lamang humubog kundi nagpatibay sa ating kwento bilang mga Isabelenyo.
One of the things which I am not missing, but I am recalling is because Isabela then has very small share of the era. The era of Isabela during the time that I sponsored it to become a city was only 10,200,000 monthly. It was then a municipality. Number two, the lack of basic services and facilities. The public market was small and overcrowded. The fish market or wet market was also topsy-turvy and dirty that time. Of course, the power supply was not regular because it has always been affected with intermittent blackouts and brownouts. I think the lack also of involvement or participation of the local population, especially the downtrodden like the Badjaos and the other sector of our community.
There was really a fear. It's not only fear but trauma among people, even my family, even to myself, no? Kasi yung like before we have a radio station, yung even listening to Abu Sabaya, no, declaring war against the government, ganun-ganun. So, yung sinasabi talaga nilang terrorist because it is terrifying to listen to his voice. So, yun. So, we have to evacuate. Tapos, maliliit pa yung pamangkin ko. I could still remember, basta may mga barilan. I have to carry my niece or my nephew. Nung sa Kapatagan pa ako, nakakalungkot din kay walang infrastructure, walang road. Do you know that I have to walk from 3 to 5 kilometers even at night? Bato-bato yan, no? Maputik. At tapos ginagamit namin na pang ilaw ay yung tangkay na yung coconut leaves.
At 2010, when I was assigned as the cathedral administrator of this cathedral, at nangyari yung tinatawag nating Black Tuesday. That was April 13, 2010, kung saan 2 bombang sumabog, isa sa grandstand at saka yung isa dito sa cathedral. Nasira talagang cathedral. It was destroyed and desecrated and may mga biktima din na involved doon. Magulo, masyadong maraming damages, including the stained glass and other structures. Yung mga glasses, mga windows dito around the cathedral, lahat yun ay nasira. Tremendous yung fear, no? Fear at saka trauma. Sira dito, sira doon. Parang sunog dito, sunog doon. In 1988, hindi pa ako seminarist, hindi pa ako pari. Second year high school, napasama na rin ako sa kidnapping. Tapos nung nangyari ito, para bang it's so overwhelming na para bang in a negative sense na nakakatakot, parang hindi namin alam kung anong gagawin. Everybody was in panic.
Yung mga tao, paggabi na, natatakot magpunta ng Isabela, ng proper. Kasi halo-halo yung kinakatakutan nila. Takot din sa sundalo, takot din sa mga rebelde. Minsan nga noon, may mga, hindi ko na matandaan kung ilang beses, may mga pasabog dyan. Kaya karamihan, umiiwas, natatakot, ayaw bumaba kung hindi lang kinakailangan. Lalong-lalo sa gabi. Minsan nga, nagdala ko sa asawa ko sa hospital noong manak. Yung alas 4 ng madaling araw, takot na takot ka kahit na sasakyan ka. Halos wala kang makitang tao halimbawa sa daan.
Before, we have problems with providing classrooms for the school children, especially yung mga kinder, ganyan, parang we always lack facilities in Isabela City. What is more painful is kinikidnap yung teachers. Kasi karamihan naman kasi is not from there. There are teachers from Isabela, from Lamitan, others are from Zamboanga.
In 2010, our house was, they put explosive at our gate. Na-explode yun, pati yung car ko, na sira talaga yun. The whole of this frontage of our house, it was destroyed. It happened when I was about to go for my grocery, and I was told that there is a box there outside the gate. The security who was about to come with me told me, sabi, Ma'am, do not go out because I saw a box there na may mga wire. I was at the back. We were already evacuated with my daughter at the back. And then when we came up, everything was destroyed here in the house. Pati yung mga ceiling namin, everything. That was my bad memory about Isabela. Because of fear, I stopped driving. I'm afraid to go out without security. Takot ako.
Buena negosyo, pero al caso mga hirapan mga tiene mga natin por sa mga gente antes, hindi na tanto ta kami na sige na tiempo, gulo-gulo ya.
Sa paglipas ng panahon, ang bawat malungkot na alaala ay naging pundasyon ng pagbabago.
The present city government or leadership had see to it that no sector in Isabela City will be left out. In fact, this Sakayan Festival is not only heralding the smooth sailing of the city of Isabela towards progress, but it also brings to our attention that the Badjaos, the seafaring people, are part of our society. We should treat them like we treat ourselves. They are citizens of this republic. So I am glad the city government had saw to it that they are recognized and given appropriate chance to participate in government. I understand the sectoral representative or IPMR is from the Badjao community. That's a great leap upward in their participation in local governance. And of course, the basic services and facilities have been tremendously changed by the city government under the leadership of Mayor Jalia Dada Turabin Hataman. Of course, with the strong, indefatigable support of Congressman, now Governor Mujib Hataman, even what seems to be impossible were possible, like the construction of a new big shopping center or public market. Of course, the construction of a new public market or the wet market. And of course, you have that park. No? It's a beautiful park. No, I saw it sa Facebook. So there really are many good changes in the city of Isabela. I am sure this is welcome by the people of Isabela because Isabela is the capital city of the province of Basilan. Well, it is part of the Zamboanga Peninsula as far as the administrative matter is concerned, but it is still very much an integral part of the province of Basilan.
Our business are doing well, no? There are new entrepreneurs. There are so many players now that are doing business here especially here in Isabela City. Look at now, we have so many CSOs who are really being member of the special bodies of our city. There is already a structure, no mechanisms that are in place, maybe in place by the government, but really implemented. Even yung budget cycle, sinong makakakuha, paano tayo makakakuha, anong pwede natin magawa. These were not present before, but now you can see how is it being done. Pumunta ako ng Kapatagan for the Go-Go Governance Caravan. So nakita ko talaga, no, makita ko na doon na sila, may mga cover court, ang laki-laki na ng barangay hall nila, na dati-rati wala, may daan na sila, meron na silang mga tubig.
Sinasabi naming mga priest na na-ordain noon, ibang-iba na ngayon ang mga parishes natin, especially in Isabela, sa daan pa lang. Noon naalala namin kung gaano kahirap mag-travel papunta sa mga chapels because of the road. Pero ngayon napakaganda ng mga roads, no? Tapos ang peace and order situation, almost every year parang takbo dito, tago doon. Mga ginagawa namin na parang we are extra careful. Pero ngayon, generally, makikita talaga natin yung peace and order na maayos. Tapos parang dahil doon sa situation noon, nagkaroon ba ng collaboration, military, taong simbahan, government leaders natin, nagkakaroon ng mga collaborative works. Yung pinaka na parang nabuksan talaga yung mata ko nung SIPRA. Nung nagsimulang mag-parade, yung libo-libong mga teachers, estudyante, mga atleta, parang nakakapanibago ba na, basilan ba ito na ganyan kadami ang tao, ganyan kadami ang mga atleta pumunta dito? Yung palang super ganda na experience ng mga bisita at atleta, it is already an indicator na maganda ang implementation ng gobyerno in terms sa mga peace and order situation dito sa atin.
Talagang nabago ngayon. Kung pag-uusapan ang peace and security o kaya peace and order, itong Ramadan nga, nagpupunta kami sa Santa Clara. May mga okasyon doon, halos gabi-gabi. Umuuwi ng mga launa, 2:00. Mula doon hanggang dito, wala kang kinakatakutan. Ang dami ng mga tao, naglalakad sa sakyan. Ang development naman, makikita natin kung paano ang pagbabago na mayroong sa Isabela. Sa infrastruktura, palengke, yung daan, karamihan sa daan, may mga ilaw na, yung mga solar lights sa daan. In general, Islamic activities, madarasa, yung mga Islamic school namin, yung mga symposium, at mga iba pa related sa Islam, ginagawa nila at ina-address. Hindi lang yung development ng Isabela. Hindi lang yung paano matulungan ang mga Isabeleños ang kabuhayan nila. Siguro wala pang leader o mayor sa Isabela, kahit na Muslim, na kagawa katulad ng ginawa ni Mayor Dada.
Gustong-gusto ko ang nangyayari sa Isabela City, especially ang support ng LGU sa DepEd. Grabe siya. I did not experience that. Maswerte nga ang DepEd ngayon kasi si Mayor Dada is really very sincere in giving assistance, in helping out DepEd. Ito lang ano pa to, ZIPRA. My God! My fears were 3. Takot ako sa shortage ng water, electricity. Kasi magkukos yan ng complaints sa mga ating mga delegation. And the security. Alhamdulillah. Walang ganong nangyari and everything went well. In fact, they are very lucky for us to host this SIPRA because sa ibang mga wala yan. Yung mga ganyan, mga kung ano-ano ang mga freebies nila.
Well, I came to the Mayor Dada. She's okay. Oo. We can also see the improvements around. Oo. Isabela is clean as a whole under the governance of Mayor Dada. It's peaceful. Oo. And she's a very nice lady.
Peaceful. Pati kung gana sila man negosyo. tan raise up ya sila, and then na atras sa bante, kay okay al negosyo tagadan, na mas gera-gera, na mas kitnap-kitnap.
Saran malising siya kagibiyaan, huwasin mamimibiyaan na long nilabiyaan na intawo nilabiyaan malisin. Ang pangasin mamimibiyaan to, malingkat malintawo nilabiyaan. Masalan ni Meo Dada, apro rin alam Isabela malingkat intawo.
Ang lungsod ng Isabela ay hindi lamang isang lugar. Ito ay tahanan ng mga kwento, pangarap at pag-asa.
I am Abdul Ghani Salapuddin. I was your governor for 10 years, then later as your congressman in the Hall of Congress for 9 years, and deputy speaker twice.
Ako si Dedet Suasito, isa ka Ilongga pero ginbata diri sa Basilan.
Ako si Father Arnel Lagman, magta 21 years nang ordained, na-assign mostly dito sa Isabela.
Po si Hilda Yubabon, dating superintendent ng Isabela City Division. Ako ay tausog.
Ako si Muslimin Andami, Dikaw, Atletang Badyauma, Isabela City.
Ang ambag, sipag at malasakit ng bawat Isabelenyo ang humubog sa pagbabagong ating narating ngayon. Ang tagumpay ng ating lungsod ay tagumpay nating lahat.
Bye, Isabela. Grow and become big.
Happy Isabela!
Congratulations sa Isabela for celebrating the Silver Jubilee. 25 years na, 25 years more. Happy Isabela, happy na Isabela.
Happy Isabela!
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 Happy Isabela!